President's Day has nothing to do with it. Teachers, other public workers, and lots of their supporters are still protesting the governor's attempt to help close a budget shortfall and take away union bargaining rights in the process. And 14 Senate Democrats are still watching all of this from afar. Not so our Casey Wyan. He is in the middle of the nation's most visible political standoff, and Casey, nowadays that is really saying something.
It really is, Martin. We can see that the protests are starting to gain a little bit of steam today. You can see across the street from me, we've got protesters marching around the state capitol, showing their opposition to this proposed legislation that would severely restrict the collective bargaining rights of teachers and other public sector unions in this state. But the real action, Martin, is inside that state capitol building. Throughout the week, we've had people spending the night, hundreds of people spending the night, and today, partially because of the bad weather, it's snowing a little bit out here. People have gathered by the thousands inside again, raucous crowds chanting their slogans opposing this legislation proposed by the governor and supported by members of the Tea Party and others, conservatives throughout the state this week. We have seen no evidence of any of those folks here today, but there have been a lot of teachers and other people opposing this bill. Let's hear what one of them had to say.
I can pay some insurance. I can do that. I can do it, but things need to be fair. I want public and private workers to be paid equally, and right now we're even a little bit underpaid with our benefits. Let's keep it equal, but I am willing to give up some.
A couple of developments that teachers met yesterday afternoon and decided to go back to work later this week. Today is a holiday for many schools. Some of them are actually in school today here in Wisconsin, but we're expecting most of the teachers to go back to work perhaps tomorrow. We don't know about the state legislature. They're expected to be in session tomorrow, but so far we're hearing that the state Democratic senators remain outside of the state, so they don't have the quorum to move this legislation forward. There is some talk of a potential compromise bill put forward by some moderate Republicans. We don't know if the governor is going to even listen to that idea, but we do know that the governor has scheduled a news conference for 5 o'clock local time this afternoon. Perhaps he'll have something new to say about this issue. Up until now, he's basically said no compromise until those Democrats return to the state. Martin?
All right, Casey Wyan's in the thick of things in Madison, Wisconsin. Thanks very much for